It's what I do, stocking game like a Chickasaw hunter used to. Living off the land is my gift from God. Packing heat with my ride, all my fishing around. Those red dirt roots take me where I wanna go, to my camel duck blind of that old fishing hole. Nature creeping's the only thing I know, but I can't get there without these red dirt roots. Without these red dirt roots.
Welcome you to Red Dirt Roots. Red Dirt Roots Outdoors is presented by Caney River Custom Calls. Let's raise some cane.
On this week's episode, we're going to chase after some bucks that I like to call the friendship bucks. These are two bucks that every time for the past 5 years, every time I get a picture of them on trail cam, they seem to be together. One of them's name is Hightower. He's a real tall buck, and the other one is Crab Claw. Crab Claw has these claws, almost like crab claws, on the ends of his rack itself. So Crab Claw's real thick. Hightower's a little bit thinner. I believe that they're both the same age, but we'll find out on today's episode, so enjoy the show.
Let's raise some cane.
Wet or dry or completely underwater. The thunderstruck turkey call from Caney River Calls, not a problem.
Lucky Lure Tackle, Oklahoma's premier supplier of quality fishing equipment and tackle. Whether you're a beginning fisherman or a tournament pro, Lucky Lure Tackle has the equipment and expertise to help you catch more fish. Lucky Lure's knowledgeable and friendly staff can help you find the equipment you need with aisles and aisles of quality fishing equipment and tackle, all at great prices. They can even respool your reels and recycle your old fishing line. Lucky Lure Tackle, the corner of Britton and May in Oklahoma City, or check them out on the web at lltackle.com.
It is October 8th. Came out to the armpit of Oklahoma in order to see what was going on and make sure we were set up, got the feeders going. Make sure they were full next weekend's youth rifle. We're going to bring a couple kids out here, so we'll make sure it's hot. It's 90 plus degrees. I'm sitting in the stand just to see what will happen, and already, I guess I was winded, I don't know, but there's a deer over there blowing in the thick stuff, so I don't know if she smells me or something else. I don't know. Stay with us and we'll see what happens.
Even though it was hot, it didn't take long for the animals to show up.
Beginning of deer season this year was excruciatingly hot. I believe the first day it was in the 90s. It was humid. I was sweating in the stand, but it did not take long until I saw one of the bucks that we were after.
Suddenly, this guy would not stop looking to his left. He just kept looking over there time and time again, even with all those does surrounding him, so I knew something was going on.
The difference was that guy was so big, he's so old, and so he's so intelligent. So I've never ever seen him in person. Once I was looking at him, boom, wouldn't you know it, within 10 minutes, Hightower shows his face. Y'all, what an incredible moment to have both of those bucks on camera at the same time, out in front of me, 90-degree weather. Absolutely amazing hunt. Today, although I was able to see some amazing things, that's probably the most deer that I've seen in that area at the same time, along with turkeys, quail, I mean, there was so much wildlife. Unfortunately, it was bow season, and Hightower did not come within range to give me a shot. The bigger buck did. I drew back, released, and unfortunately I went right over the top of him because the arrow hit the stand. So the start of muzzle loader season here in the state of Oklahoma. My son was going to be my cameraman on this hunt because I didn't have anybody else that was available and ready to go. And I tell you what, the kid was spot on.
Alright, so here's the deal. We get here out at the property at 6 a.m. and there's a specific buck that we're after. And there's good things and bad things having these wireless cameras. So about 500 yards that way to my east, that buck is at the feeder right now and he's roaming around, and we put out some rice bran, so he's going to be out for a while. So we're going to sit here, we're contemplating. Shooting's not till 7, it's 6 o'clock, so we've got about an hour. We may just sit out here and hang out for an hour or so until daylight and see if we can't actually stalk and hunt them. So we haven't quite figured it out yet, but you never know what's going to happen in this thing they call hunting. So we're stuck right now. There's a couple bucks at the feeder, actually one that we haven't seen out here before, so we're trying to figure it all out.
Well, we finally just decided to go ahead and get in the stand, and if we scared him off, our hope was that he would return, and that's exactly what happened.
That was quick. BBD, baby. Not much time to do anything. There's the camera, man. Good job, man. So we were stuck in the truck and didn't know what to do. And this is one of those times where you can ask Logan. I changed my mind 4 or 5 times, and finally I said, we're just gonna walk forward and I'm gonna trust my gut. And I said, let's go. I just figured we had a window of opportunity, so let's go. And we got here, and we were here for 5 minutes, and he comes walking in. And he's been here for 45 minutes or so, just hanging out. We have confirmation he's down. We saw white belly. He did not go far.
I got the
You did?
I got the entire thing. Check.
Nice job. Here's the cameraman.
Ooh, first try.
Awesome.
You know, true to form, after harvesting that buck, we were pretty relaxed, and so we decided to have a little fun in the stand before we went down to check Hightower out.
Nature Creek was on the thing I know, but I can't get there without these red dirt roots. Without these red dirt roots.
So I saved this guy, and we came after him during youth rifle, and we didn't see him. He pinned up, I guess. I don't know. But, man, today, opening day of muzzleloader, we came in. I got my son, Logan, as the cameraman, and we drove in on the property about 6 a.m. And right at 6 a.m. as we're driving up, we get a picture from the wireless cam, Bushnell wireless cam, that he was at the feeder there. And I fought myself on what we should do. I changed my mind, I think, 5 times? Yeah, I changed my mind a lot. Until finally I decided, you know what? We're just going to have to go with it. If we blow him out, then, he'll come back. And I don't know if he was at the feeder or not when we walked up, but we walked up, got in the stand, and within 5 minutes we started getting pictures of him in the stand, and it was still 45 minutes till shooting light. He's a nice, tall guy. Brow tines, man. Huge brow tines. Big old guy, nice and mature. Can't wait to get him on the wall. Love it. My son was the cameraman behind the camera. He did a fantastic job filming it. Thank you. And now we're going to get this guy packed out and get headed up to back home so we can maybe get Logan on one tomorrow. So, guys, stay tuned. This is awesome.
We're making it look so easy.
Woo!
Wait, Bird Dog, what the heck was that?
It was absolutely amazing having my son there to be the videographer for that hunt. I can't describe you all how grateful I am for opportunities like that. And boy, he was on it. You can't see it, but it was dark. And I have 2 cameras. I have a Sony and a Canon. And the Canon was set up on that deer and we could not get any visual of that deer. So we quickly switched out to the Sony, which I guess had a better night vision lens, and boom, we were ready to go. And as you can tell, he didn't have a hard time at all keeping up with that deer after I shot it. The only problem was there was a thick fog. So in that fog, it made the camera zoom in and out on auto, but the boy stayed with it. I'm very proud of him. What an amazing hunt.
You have to lean in a little to see.
Have to buckle up. Come on. Safety first.
Train's coming through.
Woo!
Y'all stay tuned. As I mentioned earlier, there's 2 bucks involved in this story, and we'll get to the second part after the break.
Red Dirt Roots Outdoors is presented by Caney River Custom Calls. Let's raise some cane.
Wet or dry or completely underwater. The thunderstruck turkey call from Caney River Calls, not a problem.
Lucky Lure Tackle, Oklahoma's premier supplier of quality fishing equipment and tackle. Whether you're a beginning fisherman or a tournament pro, Lucky Lure Tackle has the equipment and expertise to help you catch more fish. Lucky Lure's knowledgeable and friendly staff can help you find the equipment you need with aisles and aisles of quality fishing equipment and tackle, all at great prices. They can even respool your reels and recycle your old fishing line. Lucky Lure Tackle, the corner of Britton and May in Oklahoma City, or check them out on the web at lltackle.com.
The Garfield County Ducks Unlimited on Saturday, September 24th is having the Fire and Ice fundraiser at the Chisholm Trail Expo Center. So be sure and go to ok.ducks.org for more information, or just go to the Red Dirt Roots Facebook page. Don't miss it on Saturday, September the 24th.
You're on speaker and we're filming because oh my god. Oh my god!
So it was the last day of rifle in the state of Oklahoma, and a buddy of mine, Keenan, wanted to take his son and go out and hunt. I wasn't going back out there. Myself, I was actually tagged out for the season. So Keenan called, asked if he could go out there, and I said, absolutely, man. What I sent him out there for really is coyotes. We have a ton of coyotes out there, a major issue, a major problem on that property. Every time we go out, we're seeing 10 of them at a time. So he went out there with no expectation other than to get a couple coyotes, but that would be great with his son. Little did he know that the second part of our story was actually going to show his face and he was going to get a shot. Well, wouldn't you know it, the deer that steps out in front of Keenan is crab claw. The second part of the story. I again have had pictures of these 2 deer together for years now. In the same year, both of them show their face, and potentially both of them go down.
Oh yeah. What did you just do?
He was locked in on that doe.
Big old deer. Big body, big rack. That looked like a big old Missouri 8.
He was big.
He's giant.
Missouri.
It was giant.
Wow. He is tall.
Oh God, he's down. Let's go get him.
He's tall and chocolate.
Let's just go do the work. He's down.
What do you think about it? Nice spot. I can't believe so. We were focusing on that doe and why that doe wasn't moving. I had no idea.
I was wondering why I was just
that doe. I was like, how is that doe locked up on us?
I just stared. I just looked over where she was looking. That buck was just sitting right there.
So stunned and just tall.
They're all shooting now. Everyone's shooting. You got the biggest one. Oh my god.
Recording.
I was pretty wobbly during the whole thing, though. I was pretty wobbly during the whole thing. All right, let's go get him. Yeah, let's go get him. I think go this way. Go left.
The tracking.
Yeah, that limb in front of you.
That branch. Right on the...
Wasn't it just crazy? So when we were watching I thought I saw something like early this morning, right when the light came out. I mean, that had to be him when I was looking at the whole time. He just was out of nowhere. I was like, oh shit.
I was starting to think, okay, that's some bobcats. So I thought that dude, so still.
You didn't think.
Is that a coyote?
You didn't think it was Buck when I said it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is he giant? Biggest buck? Oh my god! Hold him up! What?
It's the biggest.
Hold him up! Oh my god! What a buck! That's a 160, Dad.
He's so big. Buck of a lifetime. This is unbelievable.
What a buck! Look at the brow tines.
He's so
Is that a 10? That's not a 10.
Is he?
Yeah, that's a 10.
I can't believe it. He's so thick.
I had no idea he was that big.
I saw this one side. I was really hoping this other side was good. He was so chocolate, big and tall, and he was thick. This is unbelievable.
Well, I guess taxidermist, here we come. Oh my gosh.
Big buck down. Red dirt roots.
Look at that.
Second to last day of rifle.
Just look how thick it is. All that pollination.
Okay.
We're about to call it Big Bad West Hill.
Here it is.
Speaker, put on speaker. Speaker.
Dude, you're on speaker and we're filming. Because,
Oh my god.
oh my god! We came out and we were like,
Wes, we got it on film too.
Cooper filmed, but I was looking at a doe that I thought was a bobcat or a coyote. Because I was like, I don't think we're going to get a big buck out here. And we see this doe that's locked up from a distance, and it looks like it's in the grass and so locked up that it's got to be a coyote or a bobcat. I keep looking at it, and why is it so locked up? And then Cooper goes, buck, buck. And there it was. And it was off in the distance, and it's rutting. It was totally locked up on her, and then it was tall and chocolate. Oh, it's so cool, buddy. It's the biggest deer in the world.
Well, you got your buck.
Wow.
Tell us what happened.
Well, we sat in, and I'm telling you, I didn't know if we were going to be buck hunting. We were looking for coyotes and bobcats. We hoped on the big buck, but we have not seen this big monster. Then Mongo stepped out. Oh, wow, he's beautiful. He is so thick. It's a buck of a lifetime for me. Biggest buck ever. I can't even imagine. It's beautiful. I'm so happy. It's a good time. Me and Cooper have had a great season. He's been busy with sports and football and school, and he had a nice muzzleloader season, and we come out again, and I was hoping to get predators, and it'd be nice if a big buck stepped out, but not my wildest dreams. He was locked in on that doe, and I thought that doe was a bobcat or a coyote from a distance, but he was locked in, and there was no ground shrinkage on him.
Like
none at all.
Ground growth.
He got thicker, wider, and just more perfect. I love him. He's beautiful.
Now it was time for everybody else to get a good look at Crab Claw. So Keenan and Cooper loaded him up and headed over to my house so I could get a look.
Great white hunters. Great white hunters. Good job, Bubba. Let's go take some of these.
It just so happens that I'm really good friends with Brad Myers from His and Hers Outdoor TV. He wanted to come over and check out this buck, so while they were checking it out and introducing themselves, I went back and said hello to his two twin boys, the Twinados. What an amazing job, Cooper Moore and Logan Hill, on your videographer debut. Good job, guys.
Well, there you have it. The story of the friendship bucks, Hightower and Crab Claw. What are the odds that both of them go down in the same year? Amazing situation. Y'all, thanks for joining us on this week's episode of Red Dirt Roots Outdoor TV. And as always, police officers, firefighters, military, first responders, we here at Red Dirt Roots Outdoor TV are always praying for you all and your families. Thank you.
Sponsors: Caney River Calls, Let's Raise Some Cane, Citro New Holland, Lucky Lure Tackle, and Art Gilson General Construction.
It's all I'll ever lead. It's the Red Dirt Roots and me.